A pleasant morning to each and everyone. I am Malvar Ramirez, together with my groupmates Xyrylle Joy Nicolas, Crystal Angel Doctolero, and John Marvin Aquino. We are here to present our research entitled Online Learning, its impact to the adaptability level of CCSICT students of Isabela State University, Cauayan campus. The content of this presentation includes the introduction, statement of the problem, significance of the study, scope and delimitation, review of related literature and studies, and methodology. First, we need to tackle the introduction. Let's define what is online learning. Online learning is defined as the use of the internet as a delivery modality to offer truthfully designed, quality, student-focused learning experiences. With the unexpected spread of COVID-19, schools and establishments were forced to close. The COVID-19 pandemic necessitated a rapid shift to remote learning for students around the world. Learning and instruction moved to remote online modes at speed and scale.
We've conducted this study because we, the researchers, want to know the impact of online learning to the adaptability level of CCSICT student of ISU Cauayan. In conducting this study, it should answer the following questions. First, the challenges encountered by the student in terms of technology, understanding the topic, and sense of isolation. Second, how the students cope up with the struggle in online learning. And last is what is the perspective of a student in online learning and what are the possible solutions on the struggle that the students are facing in terms of gender, age, year, and course.
Significance of the study. This study focuses on the impact of online learning to the adaptability of CCSICT students at ISU Cauayan. The findings of this study will be beneficial in the following entities. First is students. It helps them to have an idea or knowledge of how can they make their level of adaptability better so that they all improve their academic performance. Second is school administrators. The results of the study may serve as a guide for school administrator to develop and support innovative approaches in teaching adapted to the needs of the students and instructor to enhance and use technology in teaching. Third is researcher. The result of the study may serve to motivate and challenge the researcher to continue on discovering, exploring, developing, and initiating the utilization of innovative approaches in teaching that are deemed to be more effective and efficient in teaching. And last, for future researchers, the results of the study may serve as a basis for their related study for future researchers to be conducted.
Scope and delimitation. The focus of this study is to know the impact of online learning in the adaptability level of CCSICT student of Isabela State University, Cauayan campus. This study will conducted in the month of April to July, year 2022.
Review of related literature and studies. In this chapter, it includes the ideas, finished studies, generalization or conclusions. According to Karsten et al. 2021, with the ever-changing world of technology, classrooms are gaining more technology and having to incorporate it into student learning. Although technology can benefit student learning, it can also be detrimental to the educational process. Technology enhances many learning opportunities and allow for students' comfort, but can also be a tool that is too heavily relied on and can potentially affect student fine motor development and problem-solving skills. Technology makes our work easier, but it has also negative effects to the users. It may result for students to have trust issues on their answers and relying to Google and other search engines.
Storm Year 2021 stated that overuse of technology can lead to negative health effects as well as impair student learning. With the rapid development of new technologies, educators are having a challenging time keeping up. Without the proper training and support, educators are unable to incorporate technology tools and resources into their lessons effectively. Storm Year 2021 also stated that technologies are being used on a daily basis within the school systems, which has drastically increased student screen time. We can't deny the fact that technology have a negative effect into our health. According to medical news today, this may lead to psychological and physical issues, such as eye strain and difficulty focusing in important tasks. They may also contribute to more serious health conditions such as depression. The overuse of technology may have a more significant impact on developing children and teenagers.
Barrett et al. 2020 determines that challenges that have been faced by the students participating for online class. Their study shows that greatest challenges of students was related to their learning environment at home, while technological literacy and proficiency was their least significant challenge. According to the students' comments, the pandemic has worsened their problems, particularly in terms of learning quality, mental health, money, interactions, and mobility. The students suggest that their online learning challenges and strategy were mediated by the resources available to them, their interaction with their teacher and peers, and the school existing policy and guidelines for online learning.
Plucker, 2021, investigated the importance of student flexibility. Adaptability was found to be significantly associated with higher levels of online learning, self-efficacy, and gains in later achievement, independent of the effects of online learning demands, online and parental learning support, and background attributes. Online learning self-efficacy was also significantly associated with gains in achievement and significantly meditated the relationship between adaptability and achievement. These findings support the importance of flexibility as a personal resource that can aid students in their online learning, particularly during the periods of remote instruction like COVID-19.
Taylor 2020 created 4 sections about online learning. Section 1 tells about the efficacy of online learning. Section 2 tells about the importance of building a learning community. There are 2 response questions. Section 3. Does online distance learning works better for some students? And Section 4. Can online distance learning support the development of self-regulated learning? He stated that online community requires regular online engagement between teachers and students. This includes teacher-student and student-student relationships. Furthermore, students who can self-regulate their learning are more likely to succeed in online courses.
Research design. This study used a descriptive survey method used to assess socio-demographic profiles such as sex, age, parent educational attainment, parents' occupation, size of income. The top three express career choices, preference of student in choosing a career, and anticipated problems that affect the career choices of college student of ISU Cauayan school year 2021-2022. Descriptive research is a purposive process of data gathering, analyzing, classifying, and tabulating data about prevailing condition, practices, belief, processes, trends, and cause-effect relationship, and then educate and accurate interpretation about such as data with or without aid of statistical treatment.
Research instrument. Google Form survey questionnaire will be used as main data gathering instrument. The researchers will prepare a set of questions focused in answering the statement of the problem on the impacts of online learning to the adaptability level of CCSICT students of Isabela State University Cauayan campus. The provided questionnaire will ask the respondents of their personal information, and researchers will provide checklists on every question.
Respondents of the study and sampling techniques. The respondents of this study contains 50 CCSICT students of Isabela State University, Cauayan campus. We use convenience sampling in selecting participants due to the one prime reason. It's their proximity to us, the researcher. There is no pattern whatsoever in acquiring these respondents.
Data gathering procedure. After establishing the validity and reliability on gathered data, formulating questions appropriate for the study, and all doing necessary modification to the chosen respondents, response from the Google Form survey questionnaires will be kept, and every information of the respondents will be treated with utmost confidentiality. The researchers will tabulate and organize the data that have been gathered.
Statistical treatment of data. The following statistical procedures were used to interpret the data gathered from respondents of the study. Percentage. This will employ to determine the frequency counts and percentage distribution of personal-related variables of the respondents using this formula. P is percentage, F is frequency, N is the total number of respondents. 100 is the constant value.